I was going to say good morning, but it's actually the evening. But happy Friday to you all. Woo! Today is Friday, May 29th, 2020. Can't believe Sunday is going to be the end of May. And we're busting on into June. Get excited. So it's time for another Freebie Friday video. Woo! Turn up, turn up, turn up. So this video is a little different as there were no requests on this week. They probably felt like we want to give Miss Hampton a break, and I'm okay with that. However, I took it upon myself to make this video about elementary statistics. This probably is going to be a quick, straight to the point, easy video. We're going to just be discussing mean, median, mode, range, and set. All right. So again, if you are watching this video and you want to talk to me about a bell curve or a random sample and population sample, that's not the kind of statistics that I'm going to be doing. Please look at these following websites for your researching pleasures. You have schoolyourself.org. You have chilimath.com. You have purplemath.com and good old YouTube. So please make sure you check out those resources as it relates to advanced statistics, okay? Now, let's get started because I don't want to be before you too long. All right. Hopefully you all are having a great Friday, getting ready to go into the weekend. I pray that you all are continuing to stay safe above all else. And let's just get it started because I don't want to be before you too long. So what is the definition of statistics? I always start off with a definition so that way you can understand what statistics is and how it works. Well, according to Google, and I'm going to read it, you can read it too, but statistics is the practice or science of collecting and analyzing numerical data in large quantities, especially for the purpose of inferring proportions in a whole from from those in a representative sample. So I guess in layman's terms, or to sum it all up, when I think of statistics, I think of fractions, simply because we are taking a part from a whole. We just read it right there, okay? So in essence, you're taking information from something and then you're finalizing and getting research and information about it. So it's like you're taking a piece of the whole and then another piece of that piece, if that makes any sense, okay? But we are not going to divulge into those types of statistics. We are going to be talking about elementary statistics, okay? So elementary statistics involves the basic foundational groundwork for advanced statistics. So again, if you're looking for, random samples and population samples and bell curves, is P low, is P high, go ahead and hit one of them websites that I told you about earlier. And they are free 99. You can't beat it. All right, so we're going to be discussing mean, median, mode, range, and set. And as you can see, I have the definitions there for you. The mean is the average of a set of numbers. You calculate the mean by adding the numbers in a given set, then dividing by how many numbers are in that set. Okay. The median is the middle number in a given set. And I did not put this in the video. Well, I did, but I want to explain. Depending on how many numbers you have in a set, which is just a list of numbers, if you have an even set of numbers, then there's a different way that you will have to find the median. And we're going to get into that. If you have an odd set of numbers, then your number is smack dab in the middle. And I always like smack dab in the middle. Okay? The mode is the number that occurs the most times in a given set. The range is the difference between the largest number and the smallest number in a given set. And of course, as I stated earlier, set is a list of numbers. So as it relates to elementary statistics, if you know how to add, subtract, and divide, this is not going to be an issue for you. I guarantee you it's not going to be an issue. Again, making sure you have that basic groundwork for your foundation to be very, very strong. So important to make sure that you know the basics or the fundamentals of math. And I do have a playlist that talks about the fundamentals of math. So if you are interested in that, be sure to check out that playlist, okay? Now, we're going to jump into some examples, and then that'll be it, okay? So here's an example of how you would apply the concepts of elementary stats. As you can see, we have a set of numbers that are given. We are going to find the mean, median, mode, and range, okay? The mean is found by adding all of those numbers together that you see, and then you're going to divide the sum, which is the answer, by 7. When I added all of these numbers up, I have my answer as 513. I am going to divide that by 7 because that's how many numbers are in my set. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So there are 7 numbers in my set. And when I divide, I get this answer 73.285, blah, 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 blah. Now I put here, follow the rules of rounding your answer based on what the question asks. So for example, if the question says round the mean to the nearest whole number, my answer would be 73. If it said round your mean to the nearest 10th, my answer would be 73.3. If they said round your answer to the nearest 100th, my answer would be 73.29. Okay. So if you need a refresher on rounding, I can make a video about that as well. And that more than likely will be in the fundamentals of math, because again, that is the basis and the groundwork for advanced math. Okay. So be mindful of what the questions are asking you for. If they say round to the whole number, give them that. Round to the 10th, round to the 100th. They won't go past the 1,000th place. So just be mindful of that. Make sure you know your place value. The median is found by looking for the number that is smack dab in the middle. The median given in this particular set is 71. Okay, so there are 7 numbers in this set. So therefore, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 from my left, 1, 2, 3 from my right. And because 71 is smack dab in the middle, that's my median. The mode is found by seeing if there are any numbers that are repeating in the given set. In this particular instance, there is no mode. None of the numbers are repeating more than once. They only show up one time. Okay. Now I put caution. Technically, you cannot have multiple modes in a given set. That is very, very rare. Meaning, if you had, for example, a set of 10, okay, numbers that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And you had multiple modes, meaning you have multiple numbers that repeat themselves. Okay. If you find this in any problem that you're working on, just go ahead and list the multiple modes. There's only supposed to either be no mode or one number that is repeating. But if you have several numbers in your set that repeats, go ahead and just write those two. But again, it's very rare for you to have multiple modes in a set. The range is found by subtracting the largest number from the smallest number. Okay, so I have 100 minus 46, and my answer is 54. So my range is 54. It is very important, and I should have probably wrote this in bold, but it is so important to write the set of numbers from smallest to greatest, because you can find mean, median, you can find median, mode, and range easily, okay? And I'm going to prove that to you with our next example. Here's one more example for you on elementary statistics. Given are the following numbers of a set. And as you can see, I have them listed. Now, in the last slide, the numbers were in chronological order. So I didn't have to put them in order because they were already in the order. This particular set, the numbers are not in order. And they want you to find the mean, median, mode, and range. All right. All right. The first thing that I'm going to do is put these numbers in chronological order. So I'm going to put them in order from smallest to greatest. Again, this is going to make finding the median, mode, and range easy. Okay, so that's what I did here. Okay, so now I can go ahead and proceed with finding and calculating the mean, median, mode, range, and all that fun stuff. All right, so the mean, I'm going to add all of my numbers, which I did, and then I'm going to divide by 10, and my mean for this particular set is 45. The median will be found a little different in this particular set of numbers. Because there are 10 numbers in this set, 10 is being an even number, we must find the mean of the two middle numbers. So again, that's why it's very important that you write your numbers in chronological order from smallest to greatest. Okay, and when I do that, I find that 28 and 37 are my two middle numbers. So that's why I added them. 28 plus 37, it gave me 65. Then I divided that answer by 2 because I have two numbers that I'm working with. So remember, if you have an odd set of numbers, your median is going to be smack dab in the middle. I don't know why I like doing that. I don't know why. But if you have a even set of numbers, then you are going to have to follow this rule that I've just displayed for you here. Now, before I go any further, I get this question all the time when I discuss elementary statistics. Is it okay if your answer is a decimal? In most cases, your answer will be a decimal. Sometimes it won't be, sometimes it will be, just depending upon, how everything goes. All right. The number that occurs the most in the set, because 19, as you can see here, is presented 3 times in the set, 19 would be the mode. Okay. Now, 28 is shown twice, but because 19 is shown more than 28, that is what makes 19 our mode. And finally, range being the largest number subtracted from the smallest number, we have 102 minus 19, and my range for this set would be 83. Okay, that's it. Now, I do get questions about, those box plots and the IQRs. That's just another format of finding mean, median, and mode. Okay, you can still apply these same concepts to that. So, for example, they have a first quartile, second quartile, which is actually the median. Then they have the third quartile and all of that good stuff. You can still apply these concepts to that. Okay. Again, math is very repetitious, so it's just a new way of finding mean, median, mode, and range. And they just do it in a picture form. Okay, so that's really all that is. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I have a worksheet that I am going to leave in the pinned comment section. If you want to practice on finding mean, median, and mode and range, okay? And make sure that you write your numbers, the set, in chronological order, because again, that is definitely going to help you with finding the median, the mode, and the range. Okay? So this video was short, sweet, and to the point. I am going to go ahead and stop the share and bring it back here. All right. So again, this video was short, sweet, and to the point. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please make sure you thumbs up this video. Leave a comment in the comment section if you want more Freebie Friday videos. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you have a request for a video, remember, within the scope of algebra and geometry. Again, if you need trigonometry, if you need pre-calculus, calculus, all of that good stuff, logarithms and exponentials and all of that fun stuff, please go to schoolyourself.org, purplemath.com, chilimath.com, or good old YouTube, because again, I'm only going to be working within the scope of what I know. And I want to make sure that I give you all, again, the best quality content possible. Bet you didn't know I knew French, but yeah, I do. All right. So anyway, I wish you all a wonderful and blessed weekend. Please be careful. Please be safe. Miss Hampton loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And until the next Freebie Friday video, bye.